Hi everyone, Victor here again, and I welcome you to this lesson which is using Ansible ad hoc. Ansible ad hoc commands are just the basic Ansible commands. They help you to do simple tasks easily. Even though they are not as advanced as using playbooks, they are still very handy. And yes, we have used the Ansible ad hoc commands in one of our previous lessons, just that I didn't mention it that this is ad hoc. When we set our lab up in one of our previous lessons, we wanted to be sure that the controller can reach the managed nodes. We used the command ansible dash dash list dash host all, and we were able to get response from the managed host. This basic command using the Ansible tool is ad hoc. If you remember, we also used the command ansible all dash m ping to ping the managed host, and this is also Ansible ad hoc or basic command. So the dash m is the module, and the module that we used is the ping module, and the tool that does the Ansible ad hoc command is Ansible. And of course, we can write a playbook to accomplish this task. Here is an example of a playbook to achieve this. When you run this playbook, you'll be able to ping the managed host, which we're going to see later on as we go on. But I'd rather just use the ad hoc command, especially when time is not on my side or for some test purposes. Another ad hoc command we used was when we were creating our inventory file in one of our previous lessons. The command is similar to or almost even the same as when we set our lab up, which is Ansible dash dash list dash host production dash I, which is the inventory, then Ansible inventory. This is just what ad hoc is. So now you know the differences between using ad hoc command and playbook for accomplishment of IT tasks. To know more about ad hoc, please see the Ansible Series 1 lesson on ad hoc. I recommend that you see that lesson. I'll be dropping the link to that lesson in the description box below. So before we round off this course, let's just run some, little commands, some little Ansible ad hoc commands. So here's my control node. And if I do pwd, you can see that I am in the home Victor Ansible directory, just like how we've been doing in our previous lessons. This is the directory where we have all our Ansible files. So what I'm going to do first is to try and list the number of hosts in the inventory file using the ad hoc command. And just like we have done in one of our previous lessons, I can just easily use the command ansible dash dash list hosts all hosts. So you can see that we have two managed nodes in the inventory file, which are the amn1.technic.com and amn2.technic.com. And another command, if you remember that we also, like I said, we also did the Ansible all module, which is dash mping command. So this is just to ping all the managed nodes to see if the control node can be able to reach or talk to the managed nodes. And this is the way the Ansible ad hoc command syntax is. So first of all, you're going to be having the Ansible, which is the tool, the ad hoc tool, followed by all, which is the managed node. So this all you can either specify a particular managed node, and if you want to specify all the managed node, you're going to have all here, then followed by the module. The module here is ping, so we're trying to ping the managed nodes, and you can also have an argument followed by whatever argument you want to use here. But because I don't have any argument I want to use here, so I'm just going to do this. And when we do this, let's see the result that we're going to have. All right, so you can see the result. You can see that we have the success output, meaning that the control node is able to reach or ping amn2.technic.com, and is also able to ping amn1.technic.com. And of course, we can, like I said, we can use a playbook to accomplish this. If I do cut all.yml, you can see this playbook. So if I just do Ansible navigator, then if I say run, module, standard out. So I want to run all YML. So it's taking its time. So you can see that we also have success here, meaning that you can also do this by using the playbook. But I'd rather use the add hoc command, especially when I want to quickly do a test, you know, and I don't have time on my side. I won't be writing a playbook as far as I'm concerned, depending on what I want to do. And that's why I said, the add hoc command can come very handy. So whenever you want to do some test purposes and you want to quickly check some things, some stuff, of course you can use the add hoc command. Another Ansible ad hoc we can use is, so if I want to check the uptime of the system or of the managed nodes, I can just say Ansible all, then I can use the module like I said, command module, and I can say uptime, which is the argument. So you can see the uptime of the managed node amn2.technic.com. You can also see the uptime of the managed node amn1.technic.com. So I should also mention that by default, the add up command uses the module, the command module. So I don't need to specify the module here. If I run the same command, I should have the same result. So you can see that we have the same result. Now that you know the differences between using the add hoc command and playbook for accomplishment of IT tasks, you can know when to use ad hoc and when to use your playbook. And of course, to know more about ad hoc, I recommend that you see the Ansible Series 1. In fact, I recommend that you see that course. I talked extensively about the Ansible ad hoc, and I'll be dropping the link to that particular lesson in the description box below. And so in the next lesson, we're going to be looking at how to create and manage Ansible variables. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Whenever you do this, you will encourage us to do more of this video. And bye for now.